Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. This week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have a huge new moon, the Virgo season starting, a whole bunch of other aspects. So please check out that description box down below for all your astrological information. Now let's get into this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading. Let's jump right on in and get your rune for the energetic past. In your energetic past here, we have this rune of Hagalaz. Now, Hagalaz is the rune of hail. This is natural disasters, unintended eventualities, like not an if, but a when. Things getting removed or wiped away through things that were bound to happen regardless. Things making room and space for new things, for new growth, for new opportunities. Now, this is looked at as like the Tower card in tarot. Now, these are things that fall away from your life as opportunities for you. This isn't something that happened to you, okay? Now, it's good to flip the script on that programming that we all got brought up with, right? And look at this as an opportunity rather than that victim mentality. So whatever this upset in this recent past energy was, is an opportunity for you to move forward with either a clearer understanding or corrected behavior, or both. So let's get your rune for the energetic now. Please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, and let me know in the comments below how this rune reading works out for you, please. All right, now in the now, we have Theresas. This is very now action. This is very thorough action. This is like maybe reactive energy a little bit, question mark. This should not be reactive energy. However, this should still be grounded energy and divinely guided energy. With Theresas here, Thor's hammer, that swift action, that Mjolnir, that hammer can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you, Pisces. So what are you doing right now? Are you building, destroying, or protecting after this natural disaster? Are you going on a rampage in reaction? Are you responding and rebuilding? Yeah. All right. The choice is always up to you. All right. Either way, this has to be very thorough, very decisive, very now. But let's look at your energetic near future. Possibly some more identity work. This is the rune of mankind. This is the rune of what goes around kind of comes around. This is one clan flag facing another one. Now, it's not opposing or joining necessarily. This is looking at the possibility of definitions and recognizing what they are. With the opportunity for clarity, with Dagas right there being there, this is very grounded energy. Again, when the lines go straight down from the runes, it's very grounded energy. When they're going straight up, it's very divinely guided. All right, and we see the rune Dagas mixed in there too with clarity, transmutation. Whenever we decide to add or respond to these energies, we evolve. We change, we adapt, we learn what this identity or label or whatever it is that you want to do with that in your near future, what that is. So I really believe that this is working on maybe, if you're self-employed, maybe increasing your brand, maybe a name change, like old name wasn't working, or something like that, or maybe reinventing yourself. If you're if you're not an entrepreneur, if you're just regular Joe Blow at work, this could just be something negative, anything negative that could happen in your recent past, or easily perceived as negative, I should say. And you're being faced with a decision kind of work right now, knowing that it'll change an aspect of am I going to be a part of this or not a part of this in the future? But let's get that rune of the energetic influence for right now. Energetic influence right now is surrendering to the flow, being present, being in the now. Now, Radho is very grounded energy. Radho is always moving with one foot forward. I'm sorry if you're hearing a squeaky toy in the background. There's some dogs playing. So Radho is surrendering to divine flow with that one step moving forward at all times. And that's really that divine flow, right? That that influence of taking yourself away from that stagnant energy. This could have been just maybe not even a natural disaster, but recognizing that this is something that does not need to be a part of your energy anymore, and deciding that you move along with divine flow away from stagnant energy. Sometimes this means change of house, spouse, or career. Now, take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't. But the reason why that happens is because if it's a discordant energy or a stagnant energy, and you're not in the flow with the changing energies, of course you're going to be leaving those other stagnant or discordant energies. You're going to be healthier being in flow. So this is swift action of being in flow. That's really cool. Swift action of being in the now. Hurry up and be now. So let's see what your advice is for the hurry up and be now. Lighting the path for others. Kinaz is manifesting. This is the torch. This is the wands suit in tarot. This is the Pac-Man gobbling up dots, always moving forward, illuminating the path with the torch for yourself and for others. This is practicing what we preach, right? So leading by example. You get to manifest. After this happened, you get to trailblaze into a future and probably increase your clan, increase your stance in the collective, in the future here. But this is to remain, remember, in divine flow. This manifestation, this trailblazing energy can easily become ego with that fire, right? That driving energy. Remain in flow. That's that energetic influence, remember. This is very thorough, swift action, and you are in thorough, swift action. So, manifesting this, why I say this is leading by example and stuff, there's that saying that says, as I work to light the path for others, so too do I illuminate the path for myself. What we see in others is a reflection of what's in ourselves. So when we're giving advice, when we're doling out information or giving therapies, things like that, a healer is always going to go within and ask themselves, why did I dispense that information? Is there an aspect of that I need to go within in myself to address? Did that come from a grounded place? Did that come from divine flow? Do I need to take action on that? Am I leading by example? Beautiful stuff to consider. What's your energetic outcome here, though? I'm really excited for this manifestation work, especially after this, it could be a little whoops or a bump in the road or a oopsie or forgot to dot an I or cross a T kind of thing, and it turns into be like a happy accident in your near future. That'd be really awesome. Oh, cool. We got Berkana. Berkana is that beautiful beginnings. So yeah, you can forget that even happened now. You're building, you're protecting, destroying whatever happened back there, and you're building, trail blazing. Your beautiful birch goddess rune of Berkana is in your future and your outcome, overall outcome. This is like the Empress card in tarot, knowing how to begin so many things with all the knowledge that you have and knowing how to nurture them. And as they evolve, your nurturing for them also evolves. This is like a familial style of nurturing, like a mother's love, like the Empress does, right? Or like the birch goddess does. And by that leading by example, you are becoming like this beautiful, like manifester, because this is manifesting. This is also a lot of manifesting. So you are like really, really building a lot, and just remain in divine flow. Okay. because that's going to be your big key. Just your energetic influence, what you're feeling right now. Yeah, try to ride that wave as long as you can, because you're really going to be, I think, really bolstering and increasing your reputation, your clan popularity. You could be adopting new clan members, increasing your community, your group, whatever resonates here for you. Please let me know in the comments below how this resonates here for you, Pisces. Let's get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These messages are straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. So Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for Pisces here this week? This onset of eclipse season and Virgo season simultaneously. Beautiful, awesome, exciting stuff happening. All right, one just popped right out for us, and let's see what that is. Failure. Okay, that's probably, it could have been, yep, self-perceived anyway. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Yeah, maybe a missed dotted I or crossed T, right? An oops. It's not a failure, it's a lesson. You get to take that action and manifest for the better. Let's read more about that failure card. All right, finding that card or that page. All right, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Now, Pisces, life on Earth is full of experiences. It's our human brain that views outcomes as happening for us or happening to us, or good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to build, grow, or destroy, and learn to see the big picture of life instead of the minutiae. All right, so failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve the negative connotation of the word failure that can prevent you from trying again. Pisces, you must come to the realization that there's no judgment involved with your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim, when one door closes, another door opens. Pisces, it is time for you to stop any negative emotional investment you have in the outcome. Revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself. Revel in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself as it's meant to. I'm sorry for the mouth words not coming out super well on that. I apologize, Pisces. But no matter what, be true to your dream and the creative processes. This is beautiful manifestation work here for you. That is a blessing in disguise. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week, Pisces.